What's up, guys? Back with another Fair Shake review. This time, I'm going to talk to you about the movie Knives Out. So, this has been a highly anticipated movie for me. Like, after seeing it advertised to me millions and millions and millions of times, mainly through Instagram. And I'm like, yo, this does actually seem like really interesting. So the real whodunit aspect, and then finally seeing the trailers and when going to the movies, I'm like, yeah, this does seem like it's gonna be mad good. But yeah, this really truly is kind of like a modern day Clue movie. And because you're really trying to figure it, like the way they present it is what's really cool to me, because at first, you really get to try and figure it out. Like you start to want to be along with the other detectives and really figure out what in the world happens. But then they switch the presentation on you a bit, and they allow you, the viewer, to see the truth. And then you're like, oh. And then even more details come out, and you're like, oh. Now it becomes more dramatic irony, and you're like, okay, are they going to be able to find out? Is she going to be able to make it through? Is he going to be able to make it through? Will the culprit get away with it? Will they find out? Oh my gosh, these detectives are so interesting. Daniel Craig and Lakeith Stanfield, I was like, yo, I dig it. I really was hoping that through the trailers that I saw, I was really hoping that Lakeith Stanfield would have been the more competent detective, but it is what it is, and it was still super entertaining. The characters were really great. They had a lot of really, really fun moments, a lot of funny interactions with each other, and really seeing how this family is fighting over the inheritance of this basically family fortune, and the moral of the story was just kind of having to deal with having a good heart. I loved it. It was good, and in every single time they would try to reveal something, like you're just like, oh, I think I know how this is gonna end. But then even the very end, like as soon as the main mystery finally you think it's solved, you're just like, oh snap, really? Oh dang. And then I thought I knew exactly how it was gonna happen, and then it's just like you just start making the cogs just are always running. You're just like, ooh, it can go this way or it can go that way. Which way is it gonna go? And every once in a while it'll go in a direction you don't expect it. And it was such a fun ride, and the performances were amazing. And yeah, the way the shots are done, some of the cuts and some of the sound design of certain parts was so good. So yeah, if you like yourself a good mystery and then also a bit of suspense, just trying to like figure out like the cat and mouse game, if you like stuff like that, this is definitely a good show for you. Yeah, highly recommend watching this mug. If you can see it in the theater, do it. If it's still out there for you, do it. If not, watch it still. Find a way to watch this, because this is a great movie. Yeah, that's my thoughts, that's my opinions. Tell me what you think. Try to keep it spoiler free. So please do the same down below if you can, or at least warn people. Yeah. So yeah, much love, peace.